Number 4, find the domain of the function f of x is equal to x divided by x squared minus 9. So since the domain is the set of all possible x values, to find it, we have to consider the restrictions on x. So let's start by noting that the domain of the polynomial x squared is equal to all real numbers. Now this is for any polynomial. It could be x squared, x minus 1. It'll always have a domain of all real numbers because s can be any real value. Now for the expression 1 over x, the domain is all real numbers except for 0. Because if we have a rational function and the denominator is equal to 0, the function is undefined. Now for the square root of x, the domain is all real non-negative numbers. X must be greater than or equal to 0 because we cannot have a negative number for the radicand of a square root. Now, for our function f of x, we see that we have a rational function with a polynomial in the numerator and the denominator. So our only restriction is that our denominator cannot be equal to 0. Now, if we solve this expression for x, we can determine our domain. So we can add 9 to both sides, and then take the square root of both sides. And we'll have x cannot be equal to positive or negative 3. Now, to express the domain in interval notation, it helps to graph this expression on a real number line that goes from negative infinity to infinity. So to do that, we'll plot those two values with open circles because they cannot be included in our domain, and we'll shade everything that can be included. And when we do that, we can see that the domain lies on the open interval from negative infinity to negative 3, negative 3 to 3, and 3 to infinity.